Psalm 26. So David asked God to vindicate him, that he have trusted in the Lord without wavering. He does not like to be in company with deceitful or people or pretenders or evildoer or wicked people. He loves the house of the Lord, where God's glory remains. He asked God to not take his soul away along with sinners. I'm not sure what that meant, but that he David will walk in his integrity. He asked God to redeem him, be gracious to him, and in the congregation he will bless the Lord. So I love how he loves the house of the Lord. I think that is something that I missed. Like, I don't feel, I guess sometimes, like, praise in a congregation really lift up my spirit. But most of the time I feel like, I can worship God at my house also. However, I do know that there is power in communion, and it's good to be around believers. It's just, in my experience with believers, a lot of them cheat other people or take advantage of other Christians. And so that has caused me, like, kind of like, I guess, a negative feeling towards people who are called Christians, because there's not a lot of, like, true Christians out there, but there are a lot of fake ones. But David loves it, which I would like to have his heart. He says, though, that he will walk in his integrity, and I can't say that about myself. I know I'm a sinner, and my integrity is really nothing. I mean, I try to live a life that is full of integrity, and I do what I say and things like that, but I do fall short. And so I personally like the verse 11 most. Redeem, the second part of verse 11, asking God to redeem me and be gracious unto me, because I can't do it myself, and I need God's help and grace, and I need his mercy for me to be considered someone who is righteous, because I'm not righteous in my own strength. It's only through the covering of Christ that I can be considered righteous. But yes, I do share David's kind of like perspective, where he does not like to be in company with people who are ungodly, who does not love God, who is deceitful or things like that. I don't enjoy that either, and that's why a big longing of my heart is to find like-minded Christians who love God and who want to live out their faith and build a community and have their family to be my friends, and their children to be friends with my children, so that we can have that community of truth, of people who love the truth and who love righteousness and mercy, who love the character of God.